Alright guys, New Age Tactical back with another video.
Knife.
So,
New company.
New Age
I may have f***ed up or I may have f***ed up. Alright.
Michael Santana asked us to do the Sitivien 102.
I got the Sitivien 110. Now,
Whoops.
I think what had happened was, and correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure everyone will, I think the 102 was a different steel. This one's D2. So when I saw the D2, and I just ordered it, it looked really good in the picture. Not impressed with the box. All right.
Generic.
Not super impressed with the color. It was a lot lighter in the picture.
Is that micarta?
Yeah, it's micarta, but it almost looked like cork in the picture. This is a little bit darker, but maybe it wears. I don't know. So they did give you your cleaning cloth. I don't know.
You don't even got your name on the box.
Now, this was $26.99. Allegedly, what we've been told is this is one of the best pocket knives for the price and real smooth action. It does have the access lock. I'll tell you, first complaint up front is this is pretty
Big.
It's pretty out there. If that pocket clip wasn't there, this thing would fit in my hand like a dream. Legit.
How's that weight? Because that the look of it, I think would get through the wood.
It's like the perfect EDC weight. Let's put it that way. It's not heavy. It's not light.
It's a good size.
Dude, it's a perfect size. Because look, my whole hand covers the handle.
Does have a little choil.
Yeah. And then you got your full blade on top of that. The access lock is pretty solid looking.
All right.
It's a weak logo.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But maybe not a weak knife. You know what I mean? I would take this off and hammer this down flat.
Or replace it altogether.
Look at it. It just has way too much of a, which is like annoying.
Yeah, no, that's a big pocket clip.
And like, look, when your hand's going over it, that's where your two most sensitive fingers, or at least in my opinion, the clip's moving. So it's like,
Really?
yeah. That's a technical term. That's a first. I'd never seen that before.
That's a lot of wiggle room.
And the screws aren't moving. It's all in the clip. I think the clip is just a little bit cheaper. Is it reversible? No, it's not.
Not reversible.
I haven't seen this before, but look. Like, perfect finger groove, and then this one's a long one for your two fingers.
Oh, yeah,
So, like, this part of my hand is so comfortable. Ooh. I got a solid feeling about this one. Ooh, I can hear it coming.
Whoa.
That's a razor, dude.
Wow. No need for a second pass on that.
No. We should start really saying first impressions.
Yeah. Okay.
First impressions, I really do like the knife.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Dude, you got a hole in your shirt.
On my shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my thing, dude. I wear ratty shirts. Whoa. Dude, that's not slow motion, folks. Whenever I fold paper, I think about rolling blunts when I was a kid.
Like I used to say when I was a kid, like it was 9.
12. Oh! That is the first knife to ever do that. I'm sorry. Bleep, 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 bleep. But that is the first knife to ever.
Ah, you got too excited.
No.
With a two-fold though?
No. That's it.
No need. That's like
End the test now. Congratulations. You're a winner.
clap.
This thing's a razor. It is D2 though, so sharpening.
Yeah, the little problem when it comes to sharpening.
Dude, like, just try it. Like, it's no effort, bro. It's like a f***ing warm knife through butter.
Wow.
Like you don't even feel like you're.
Resistance
Here,
is futile.
Let's do
you know?
it this way. Sitivien.
Sitivien.
Sitivien. Hey, whatever, bro. Same you put in coffee.
Activia?
Stevia.
Stevia. Oh, you were thinking stevia.
This almost cutting so good, it's like I gotta control my arm not to go over. 4 layers of denim and another seam.
Alright. Just make sure you don't hit the studs. These things.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
You suck.
So
Look, yo. Look at the cutting board.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the pocket plus 4 or 3 seams.
One, two.
Oh my god. I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Good night. See
What
ya.
the What the fuck, dude?
Let's
no
see.
knife has done
Let's
that.
see. I want to see. It shredded towards the end, but it was a clean cut.
But I made it through the carbon, dude.
Up
It's the
until-
first fucking knife to make it through the carbon.
Damn.
I'm about to buy a pair of New Balances.
Out of context, this seems really weird.
That's how old I'm getting. You know how they always say dads wear New Balances? Wow, dude, look at those fucking ribbons,
It's
bro.
one. Look, hold on. Hold still. Just break it off.
Nice ribbons.
Fanboying a little. Oh my god.
Oh my. One more.
All right, so I kind of had a broad
Yeah,
spread.
user error. First of
I'm
all,
gonna-
you almost took your thumb off.
No, I didn't.
No, dude,
I didn't.
I was looking.
I got hit in the face. Exactly 1 centimeter on the shims. A little over half a centimeter on the deck railing.
All right, so not killer on the deck rail, or I mean on the all right,
But-
all right.
In my opinion, that's the weight. Because
Yeah.
the grip was so good. The
Yeah.
grip was great. It's the weight of it that had nothing behind it. You punctured it with the
Dude,
hilt.
it's nothing's ever come out like that.
Because the handle made a hole. That time you didn't go to the hand.
I meant to.
Right.
That's by far the easiest that I've ever had getting through a can. Dude, there was no resistance, bro.
Pepper.
It was like a fucking can. Took a couple little bursts.
It's still doing it. Eee. Down at the base.
gave a little.
Really? On an axis?
A little bit. Very little bit. I caught it, like, way too quick. Because it could also be the way we're hitting it. You know, if we hit it straight.
Oh.
Give again.
I'm still completely fucking blown away.
You hear that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fire one ready.
Should I hit it from the other side?
It cuts so clean, it's not even coming out.
Which has happened a handful of times. We think the burlap might be a part of it, but look at how clean, minus that one spot.
I think this is gonna get through the rope.
Holy shit.
3, 2, 1. Oh wow, that was weak, bro. I think I hit the
Choil?
yeah. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. 3, 2, 1. Knife drop. Come on. It gets a stamp.
It gets the EDC stamp.
I don't think so.
Dude, it definitely gets the EDC stamp. It passed the EDC criteria, but the lock gave out.
Barely.
Twice.
But it was on the second swing on both times. Like, almost like it was positioning itself. It knew what I was going to do, and it said, oh,
Now,
hold on, I'll hold on tighter.
Could it possibly have to do with the curve right there?
Yeah, because I'm hitting there, and it's putting pressure.
I was beginning to be under the impression that an axis lock could not be affected by a batoning from the back. Like that.
Is the access lock looks a little weaker in this. You'll see what I mean when I close it. So there's not too much metal.
It's just a bar.
But there's not too much metal behind that bar. It's not like it's like hooked or it has a good curve. You know what I mean? This thing broke records, okay? Pencil has never been broken before. And we're talking about big motherfuckers that never got through it. You know? Standing paper. No knife's ever made it through standing paper, just done.
Very true.
No knife has ever made it through a can the way that this one made it through.
Mm-hmm.
This legitimately was like a can opener. This knife here has opened Pandora's box for me. Because every previous knife to this was always like, oh, okay, you know, it might make it through it, or it could make it through it, or, you know, if it makes it through this, it's a great knife.
Mm-hmm.
This thing made it through everything except for the access lock. 100% gets the EDC stamp. This is
that's no question.
I'm gonna order another one, just put in my collection. First off, second off, I think it deserves a New Age Tactical stamp. This might be a split decision because the access lock gave 2 times, and it was both times when I was hammering. I honestly think it could have been user error. I was hitting too far up on the tip.
So that's a design flaw which doesn't get the NAT stamp.
Nah, but we're not out for design flaws. It has to pass all of our tests. And this did pass all of our tests with flying colors. We don't always have to agree.
Was that sweat that got on my pants?
Yeah, a little bit.
You literally wicked onto my pants. Just
a little bit. If I were to take a knife into the woods and it wasn't a fixed blade, it wasn't what it was meant to be, this would be the knife I bring. This thing batoned like a fixed blade. When I was hitting it, it was like dung, dung, like I was hammering a nail or hammering a rivet into a railroad spike.
I can't give it the NAT stamp. It still gave.
We're not going to agree on this one because you know what? There's been a reason for every knife not to pass and not just the lock. This knife was by far one of the best knives we reviewed so far. And it's a $27 Sitivien 110 in D2 tool steel. Do you disagree with what I just said? The problem is that we've evolved over time. And we've changed things. And if anyone's a solid viewer out there, you know we did stupid in the beginning. We slowly teetered it off. The tip test is to really test the tip. Correct?
Correct, but then the hammering was always the in-between.
But it's also it's for the most part to test the strength of the steel. Because if it cracks off, it's going to crack off. That's not a problem with this knife. That access lock gave under severe hammering. This by far is my favorite knife so far.
Like out of everything.
For the size. Like this size, this build.
Of the last 2 years.
Top 3.
Top 3.
How we should look at it is, Nat stamp approval would be if we were to sell this product. If we would sell this with confidence. I would sell this and say that it's one of the best EDC knives.
All right. You car salesed me. I know. You have brought me to your side. I get that now.
What I think is,
If
and
we
we
would
should
sell-
we should keep this on camera.
I'll chop it up a bit,
The EDC stamp it's a good EDC knife.
and it passes slicing and dicing.
The Nat stamp should be something that we would be willing to put New Age Tactical on this blade and sell it with no problem whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be willing to put my name behind this. And I don't back a lot of stuff.
Like we would be willing to say presented by. Like
I'd be
that's-
willing to say New Age Tactical guarantees this knife. And that's where I think the New Age Tactical stamp needs to come into play. Because every lock, or not going to say every lock, but most locks are going to give on that hammer test. And
It's the most brutal part that we've kept.
And the point is that the one that doesn't is going to get even better reviews. This made it through 98% of our tests.
Mm-hmm.
It lost 2% because it gave on a hammer test. I don't think that can take away our New Age Tactical.
I
stamp.
agree.
Oh, you're looking for your first knife? Best knife? This is it right here. It's $27. You can get the handle in every color whatsoever. I went with the brown because we do everything in black and
And
shit.
we have talked before about we're kind of fans of micarta.
Yeah. And I will buy the 102 or the whatever
Mhm.
it was that
Michael Santana, we
Yeah.
haven't forgotten about
My-
you, but
dude,
uh,
you open
this
our
wasn't
eyes.
even the one you told us about, and we're blown away.
The whole point of this channel, like when we started it, was show quality where quality is meant to be. And
Give credit where credit is due.
thank you. And this deserves credit. It took me a little bit, but I had to sell him on the stamp. But it gets
Both
the stamp.
stamps.
Yeah.
It's both stamps.
Other than that, guys, like, subscribe. We'll put links below for the knife.
Follow us on Instagram. Hit
Yeah.
that bell.
Other than that, New Age Tactical.
Over and out.